Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Back live again. Alix, good morning. How we doing? Let a few seconds here for some people to roll in to some New York session. Hope we're doing well. Morley, what's up, catch up? Welcome back, brother. Lovely having you here as per usual. Alrighty, chat. Good morning. How are we doing, everybody? Let me just get the retweet here about being live, and we will be set and ready to go. Alrighty, let's see. Sweet. Good morning. We are live now. Everything is set and ready. We are good to go. I'll be taking first AM session, then Kane will be joining us around 9 a.m. open here. So I'll be trading pre-market and then up until 10 o'clock. So hope we're doing well, everybody. Good morning. Morning again, Ed. Lovely having you back. Got all the bros here. Alrighty. Morello, Samiela? How do you say that name? Sam. I'll say Sam. Daily draw for previous day looks good. We go internal first, 90-minute gap external. I mean, yeah, the bias that I wanted during New York session, guys, that long I called out this morning. Look at this. I called out longs on the 15-minute into the hourly gap, retraced back into the 15-minute gap, tagged all the way back into the hourly gap. Now we're rejecting off the hourly gap. If that wasn't reading the market to a T, I don't know what to tell you guys. That was a pretty solid trade, though. I can't lie. We absolutely smashed that at the park. I mean, the fact that we literally hit my TP by about this time, we hit our TP by about 4 points and just reversed aggressively on market too. So, very solid morning for me. Took me, I was in that trade for a while though. I entered that trade at 4:15 and I exited at 5:30. It's an hour 15-minute trade, but ended up playing out in the end, so we can't complain, right? On some good news though, chat, we have officially, because that trade secured me a 24K payout on my funded Rapids. So it's a good morning. Dre's, what's up? Good morning. Hello, mates. Cheerio. What's up, Anthony? 1.45R. I know, almost 1.5 here. Excuse me, guys. Allergies are getting to me. Anthony, good morning. Already chat. It's gonna be a bit of a slow 8 a.m. I can feel it being a little bit of a slower 8 a.m. session here. So likely gonna have to wait a bit before we see market really do something. But in terms of 4 hour bias, guys, I can't lie. We're forming the wick of the new 4 hour. If this hourly gap holds, we'll likely see a bit of a bearish retrace prior to a bullish expansion back into the Monday 10 o'clock high. If not, likely gonna see this 6 a.m. till 10 a.m. just expand higher here back into this Monday high. So for me right now, once again, chat, it's hard for me not to be bullish bias in a market like this, in a market that's this expansive. So definitely on three rapids, Johnny. Three rapids. I'm up 8K on three rapids. But I just got to sign a new rapid account from my funded. So I'll probably trade that after I'm done trading New York session today. And then we're going to be golden. Absolutely golden, chat. Let me see though here. Sync. All right. Requested and key for the sync. What is your favorite prop firm? Favorite prop firm by far is Lucid. 100%. Lucid is destroying the scene with the 50K flex and the 50% off the 50K flex. Absolutely diabolical, I can't lie. The 50K flex from Lucid is just electric. So for me, 50K flex Lucid is my favorite. Second, probably has to go to the My Thunder Rapids guys. And then third, the Apex 5 pack deal that they released is just insane. So that's kind of where my head's at right now with that. Yeah, can you trap it? You build enough up that even though you can take daily paths. Yeah, because Johnny, there's no reason for me. It's like if I want to try and slowly scale heavier on those rapids, what I'd rather do is scale them up with a decent buffer so I can start throwing on more size. On the Pro, it's 1.2K, 1.2K, Anubis. So yeah, chat. As of right now, though, not a lot I'm scouting here. It looks like we're likely, since we've just formed the wick of the 4 hour, I'm expecting New York session to expand away from the wick. Even though we could see market go short back into the equal lows, I honestly think we do have some more relative volume for a bullish leg here. Daily loss limit. It's a daily loss limit. How did you trade and get size at a trailing drawdown? Took honestly just two really like a couple solid trades on the using like 10, 15 micros on some high confidence trades, small risk, and then ended up just scaling those higher up into once I got above like 4K drawdown. Past 2 days, I made $2,700 yesterday on my trading on all my fundeds. And then today I'm up. What am I up today? Think I'm up 1,000, just under 1,000 today with fees. So yeah, I'm up 986 today from that 15-minute long that I took. So just proper sizing, proper risk, knowing, once I had larger or smaller risk accordingly, changing my size to what would match best with potential profits, and that worked out the best for me. Let's see if this refreshes, and if it does, I'm gonna just shoot for a nice little payout here. That way I can secure it. Yeah, chat. We'll see what happens today. As I mentioned, though, markets had quite a bit of a move this morning already and during Asia last night, so I am expecting pre-New York session to be pretty stale. I'm expecting this 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock until 10 o'clock window or 8 o'clock window to 9 o'clock to be quite stale, but we'll see what happens. So don't hesitate to ask me any questions in chat because I don't think I'll be taking any trades pre-session right now. Yes, looks like it'd be prime for previous day high low. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. I was watching it before stream, but it's like also one of these things. Like we have a 3 minute unicorn on there. We've tagged into some internal draws. I'm not 100% certain on where I can see price moving. What's up? What's up? Yeah, I'll move that. You're good, dude. I'm gonna move the to the room over there. One sec. Google map. Yo. Yeah. Yo, testing, testing. Yes, here. All right, chat. We're on the move. What's it? Back live chat. We're on the move. This is the funny thing about having the streamer room here with three of us all streaming at the same time. We gotta decide who gets priority depending on what the task is at hand. So, back in the room. Let's get the curtains up and get this stream continued. Sorry for the abrupt change there, chat, but gotta do what we gotta do. Gotta do what we gotta do. There's the mic. There's the laptop. Look at this, chat. Oh, this is a primed setup here. Let's see how this is looking. Looks pretty good, actually. I have a proper setup up here. Just gonna use this as our setup for today. Got the microphone on a heater. We are absolutely grinding today, chat. All right. Let's get this like this. Move the mic here. Move this guy here, and we are good. Oh yeah, baby. Alrighty, chat. Can you guys still hear me well? I just want to make sure we're golden. So we are moving the setup a little bit, so I want to make sure that you guys can see me well, hear me well. Morning, 1 hour, afternoon, one morning, 1 hour, afternoon, 1 hour. Hell yeah. Whenever you come online, YM leads and NQ drags, dude, I talk to YM personally. I let the market makers know that I'm hopping on, so they tend to just validate me. They validate me with my signatures that I'm looking for. So it's gonna be a tap into this bullish unicorn here on YM, which is an interesting potential trade setup to take. You get the brokerage open here, and we're good. And then I'm gonna do. the- 1 second, chat. Oops. Alrighty, chat. I'm just trying to get this all open and set here. Give me just a sec. All right, we're good. Sorry about that, chat. Just had to make sure everything was set. Yeah, that was Dodgy. So I'm hanging out with Dodgy and Day Trading Ralph right now. So we're all kind of at a place in London together, working on some content, doing some fun classes, things like that. So it's been a fun time here for sure, which I've been amped about. But yeah, apologies, chat. Just have to like move around while we're all kind of deciding who's streaming, who's getting priority and stuff. Dodgy, do you always trade London? I always find my win rate quite low. I only trade London when I'm in London, and I'm in London right now, so we're trading London. Could you go over the Unicorn and Fractal Pro Plus or you used cash entries? Craig, I would highly recommend watching my London session stream. I think I've gone through, or even my personal YouTube, because I've gone through the stream. I've gone through the trade setups probably about 30 times in the stream, so I would highly recommend checking those out. I would highly recommend checking those out. I think that might help you understand kind of my trading process a lot better there. So would just recommend checking out my videos or even just the London session from this morning. I went through kind of how I traded well. Indicator for Unicorn, go to unicornmodel.com. It's Juno's Unicorn Plus. Unicorn's Unicorn, and then the TTFM is T Trades. So definitely check those out if you haven't already. Great models. I trade the only two indicators I have on my chart. So yeah, can't lie. Yeah, this is quite good here. This setup is quite funny. We've got a view and a half here from my window. I'm gonna put this on. I'll put this on the gram. Unicorn's popping here on the. Honestly, looks good here. This 1 minute unicorn and 3 minute unicorn looks pretty solid on ES here. Nasdaq's lagging quite a bit, but I honestly want to see higher prices today. I think price is already quite drawn out. What is? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, of course, anytime. Hey, Leo, what's up, Balthrish? See if this unicorn plays out. Doesn't look super solid, but I do kind of like the framework on it with the fact that we swept out this 1 hour opening high-low close, confirmed a closure above breaker, and we got a fractal C2. So it's kind of always going to be present here, but we'll see if this gets invalidated at all. I do kind of like the framework for it, though. Not gonna lie. Not in on it. Why do you use YM when the volume is low? Does the volume not bother you? Volume doesn't personally bother me on YM, no. Pre-New York, I don't trade YM. I only trade YM during New York session hours. If it's not New York session, I'm typically not too keen on it, to be frank. We do have a 5 minute bearish unicorn as well here on NQ. So likely going to lead to an invalidation on ES here as well. Hmm, yeah. Tell me I need to. Yeah, YM is good though. It's good to find cracks and correlation between different assets, especially during New York session. And even though YM does definitely does diverge from the assets quite often, it still is a good indicator for divergence within indices. That's like the common misconceptions. People go, "Oh, it's already diverging all the time. Why would you use it as divergence? Don't you want to find two regular assets like ES and Nasdaq?" Which realistically, yes, but at the same time, it really doesn't matter too much. Like you can absolutely use YM still for SMT because I use it. It works perfectly fine. You're still finding it's a major indice. Claude's automation's going well. I've been traveling, so I haven't worked on it too aggressively recently, but definitely going to work on it soon enough here. Probably get back to it this weekend and stuff, start breaking it down. But Claude's automation's going good. It's a slow process for sure because I'm trying to collect as much data as possible. Also, I'm trying to do a mix with that, high impact news, and a bunch of other stuff. So I've got quite a few different things that I actually have to do for it in general. So I haven't been able to like fully get on it like over the past few days. When all three move in the same direction, those are banger days. This is true. I only use YM to better understand or confirm the leading or weaker asset. Most ES and NQ because those cracks are more reliable. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Those cracks are always going to be more reliable because ES and NQ move in sync a lot better. So you're absolutely correct. That would be the preferred way to do that. Tell me I need to know. I know. Looks like this unicorn's whole invalidation on the 3 minute unicorn actually. Fractal still stays suit if this 3 minute fair value holds within this breaker block series here though. This would be pretty solid. Tell me I need to know. Nasdaq leading this 3 minute unicorn chat. Really not a lot for me here in pre-session. We'll probably see a retrace back into this hourly gap before we confirm a move higher. And I need to, oh, do I need to fill my recap still too? How many red days did you have leading up to this My From the Future payout, like from last payout? I had like one proper red day, which was like a $700, $800 red day. And I've had red trades. I've had many red trades. But yeah, my big trades are a lot better. My winners have been pretty good, like a lot of break evens recently, and a couple full size losses, but like 1 hour losses with 1.5 to 2 hour wins, which has really helped me push that a lot more. So, for me, it took me on the payout. It says. Days since trade, you must trade at least 1 day to request a payout. It says five. Minimum buffer amount after my max loss limit lock. It says you must keep at least 2,100, and I have $9,651.50 in the three accounts. And minimum withdrawal amount, request amount must be at least 500, and I have 7,651. But after my trade from this morning, it's going to refresh over 8,000. Also, look at this. Invalidation of this bearish unicorn, but ES is flying up into that high. Holy cow. ES is flying. ES just formed equal highs of the 734 on the 1 minute. That is ridiculous. Oh, activated the 1 minute bullish unicorn now on this. This hourly looks good. See, there goes Nasdaq. See, as I was saying, we already validated a really solid move higher or move lower. So I'm anticipating this to continue price and pull higher. Ideally, that's what I'm looking for here. Tell me I need. It'd be funny if we run away from these equal highs now. It's just going to be a repeat of what market's been doing over the past week. Run to equal highs, eliminate equal highs, or run away from equal highs and then finally eliminate equal highs later on. How many trades do you take per day on average out of curiosity? About two on average. About two on average. A lot of times I take one, but if I'm doing multiple streams in a day, I'll take like three, maybe four. Like yesterday was the most trades I've taken in a singular day in a while, actually. Chat, it's quite funny. I posted a trade recap for my London trade this morning. I just gotta share this with you guys 'cause I think it's really funny. Posted a trade recap on there goes the TP hit, 1 minute bullish unicorn TP hit on ES. Yeah. Or on what? On NQ. Target reach, it doesn't even hit. Oh yeah, it did tag it on. You're right. Oh, oh. Oh yeah, and I posted this recap, right? And somebody commented, I wonder how you would be trading if you trade only shitty ass New York session like us. Chat, 95% of my trades come from New York AM session, so I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused what they mean. How many trades? Yeah, it's about two. Hi, Lo, you still in London? Yes, sir, I am. I am still in London. Gonna be here until the 11th, so I'll be here for a fat chunk of time. Just a motherfucking kid. How you find in London? I was born here. Be careful of phone grabbers. I'm definitely been careful of phone grabbers. I've been in London actually quite a lot recently. My girlfriend lives here in London, so I've been spending a lot of time. I've been here once a month, almost every month since September of last summer, so or last year. So I've had a lot of experience. Love it. Honestly, I have no issue with London. I haven't had any weird experiences with phone grabbing, although I know that it is a reality, but I've gotten lucky, knock on wood. But I've gotten pretty lucky so far. I've had great experiences in London. No complaints. No complaints yet. Can't lie. There goes NQ the expansion higher here. As I was mentioning, if we don't tap back into this hourly gap, we're likely just going to see today trend higher. That's definitely what I'm expecting today is just an expansion higher. Mm-hmm. Just a motherfucker. You have NQ Aura so that protects your good boss man. Thanks. Thanks, Aisha. I appreciate it. What's the song that's been stuck in your head this week? The Thrill by Empire of the Sun. Are we going to 30,650? Yeah. Yeah. I think there's a chance if New York is expansive enough, we'll see a trace back up into Monday highs. I think we're going to see 3,100 on NQ soon. Best restaurant you've tried over here? It's called Rucola at the Conduit. Take my girlfriend there for every anniversary. By far my favorite restaurant. Not super expensive, very, very good food, more of an Italian style. Fantastic truffle pasta there. That's been my go-to, I can't lie. That's by far been my go-to. Are we going? Yeah, 3650 is going to be at least where we're going right now. To be 100% frank with you. I'm going to refresh my chart really quick, chat. Super quick here, so sorry if the stream goes production. I'm just going to refresh my chart quick. I'm having indicators not loading here. Give me just a second, production. Give me just a sec, chat. We'll be on it in just a sec. Need to get the indicators for being a little laggy here, so just give me like half a second and we'll get it back in live here. All right. And waiting for it to load. Sorry about that, guys. Give me just a second and we will get this live again. It didn't want to load before. There we go. All right. Screen is back live. Apologies, chat. Just had to make sure we had everything good. How I spell that? Rucola. Rucola at the Conde. If you guys go there, let them know that Leo sent you. I've become bros with the people that work there because I've been there so often. So if you guys do go there, make sure you guys say Leo. Leo, the California guy. There's a really nice waiter named Ben. If you ask Ben, be like, oh, there's this guy named Leo who recommended it. Howard looks quite bullish with this reaction from the fair value gap here too. ES also looks bullish, and we have an active SMT between ES and Nasdaq. ES reswept the low, Nasdaq did not. That's a major divergence here. Probably see this trend higher then. Yeah. Take my girl to Osteria Romana quite a lot. Really romantic. Is that in London as well? Osteria, Osteria Romana. Let me check that out. That looks fire. That sounds fire. Osteria Romana. Oh, it's in London. Ooh, looks banging, dude. 4.8 stars, 6,000 reviews. I just actually sent it to the missus. Good morning, Leo. Man, love the London buy. Thank you, Karan. Did you end up taking the London buy? I can't lie, it was a great that was a great AM session trade, great London session trade. I was quite amped about it. Like typically I don't want to get excited, but I was in that trade for an hour, 15 minutes, and then I was like, I don't even know. Like at one point, chat, you start to get a little bit losing confidence when market just continues to pull away from what you're doing. And I was like, all right, am I gonna get filled on this? I was in drawdown this morning for not too long. I was in drawdown for about 45 minutes after my entry, and then finally at the 5:30 open, just spiked up higher, and I ended up getting taken out for 1.5. Wasn't the charts, but wasn't quite my entry. Yeah, fair enough. It's a good call out though. I can't lie. It was a good read on market for London sessions. So I'm quite amped about how that played out. Tell me I need to know. 15 here. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't think we're gonna get true motion in market until New York Open today. I don't think I'm gonna be able to frame a pre-New York AM session trade chat. Like we're inversing this 3 minute right now. Invalidated the unicorn. It just kind of doesn't look super sharp right now, especially this SMT too. So I'm not really keen on this chat. We'll see what we can find, but see if I can framework anything at all. I'm not sure if we will be able to. Bit of a reaction here from the C2. Oh, it's also bad looks when you see that NQ is literally just, yeah, probably gonna invalidate this SMT low here. ES looks quite weak off that high too. We didn't even tag out at the didn't even tag out the 733 high here. So chap, I gotta ask every stream, because I know we have different audiences at every stream. How is everybody's Monday trading? How is everybody's Monday trading? Were we making rational decisions? Tell me about your guys' trading. Entertain me, chat. I'm gonna entertain you guys. I want you guys to entertain me. I want to know what's kind of the process with you guys, what's been happening, what's been working well, what didn't work well yesterday. Red folder news tomorrow, no inside day for quite a while. Wouldn't be surprised for an inside day. It's a good point. Yeah, we actually haven't had an inside day in a minute. You're right. Oh my God. All these annotations are videos I need to record, by the way. Jeez Louise. You. Dude, y'all in London got some type of pollen that I've never experienced in the States, man. Missed the trade at 3 a.m. and after ended up taking a loss. Fair enough, Exo. Was the trade at 3 a.m. a winning trade, or did it get invalidated as well? Oh. Blew my funded before New York yesterday. Stupid. What was the reason, Oscar? You don't blow a funded on a random trade on a regular trading day unless you're making stupid decisions. So what's the reason? Break it down. Trying to get everything loaded up here, reposting that we're live as well with the lab. Yeah, look at this. Just gonna be a bit of a sideways. Let's see. Mr. Trade blew my funded. Yeah, 60 on 5 minute SMT at the highs and went smoothly. Very nice. Yeah. I mean, it happens, as long as it was a controlled loss, we'll take it any day, right? And then Oscar, what was the reason behind the blown account for you? We gotta do some breakdown for you guys, chat. Can't lie, this is a stale AM session. Hmm. I get stubborn and keep longing while Marco's going down. I don't see a good trade. So I'm assuming there's no entry signature there. You're just longing every retrace leg, or is there an entry signature associated with that, or is it purely just kind of gambling that? Also, you stay in a hotel or Airbnb? Airbnb. I'm at an Airbnb with Ralph, day trading Ralph and Dodgy right now. All kind of hanging out here together. I'm in a fun little setting. There's a lot of brick buildings. It feels very old fashioned, but the inside, it's funny though. Like London is one thing I noticed. You have so many really old, rundown architecture that you go inside and like, chat, I can't lie. The inside, I don't know if you guys can see my background, super modern, super, super modern. I mean, we don't have space, boss, but if you want to come join us for lunch or something, you're more than welcome to, brother. Mrs. is busy right now. She's working with a vet practice, quite far away, about 6 hours away. So don't have the chance to see her today, but I'm gonna see her on the 3rd of June. So actually, yeah, tomorrow or Thursday. No idea, sneakers. I'll have to let you know. Come to Bucharest, I'll have the same surprise. What do you mean the same surprise? I'm confused. Bucharest, where is that exactly? Chat market is pretty buns right now. Look at this. Look at this 3 minutes. It's disgusting. Bucharest. Bucharest Road or where? There's Bucharest in Romania. Is that what you're talking about? What's up? What's up, Josiah? Good morning, good morning. Let's get a charger and plug in my laptop too. With building that looks very old and interior super nice. In Bucharest, is that in Romania though? Is that what you're talking about in Romania? What laptop are you using? I've got a MacBook Pro M5. No trade so far. C'est la vie, exactly. In London, UK, in general, a lot of buildings are listed grade two. You have to keep the external historic structure and legally preserve the heritage. I honestly really like that, though. I think that's great. I think that's exactly what you should be doing. Like, especially in France, I know they did a lot in France. Like, that's how I think you should preserve exterior architecture, especially. I mean, brick buildings are like, they're bricks, dude. They're super, super reliable in terms of structural integrity. Like interiors, yeah, you have leaks, you want to get those fixed, but exteriors can really hold well, especially if they're made of brick, right? You don't have to worry about termites. They're weather resistant. They crumble a little, but it's like years and years later. So, yeah, I'm a fan. Big, big fan. I like that they do that. C'est la vie, exactly. Bit of a pop here. We're holding that 3 minute imbalance. We failed to inverse it. If this 3 minute closes, we're gonna fail to inverse that. So I'm looking to see. I honestly think we're likely to see price move higher. I just don't see a world where we don't. Big pop here in this 3 minute. What's that 1 minute doing? 1 minute, we failed this inversion. So we inverse it. Now we've failed the inversion. Continuing price higher now on NQ. Curious to see what we spot. So far, nothing yet. Like the high and the low here did form. No bearish breaker there. Looks like we're probably gonna see a continuation of price here, chat. Don't see a world. I honestly just don't see why not. No complaints. My home was built in 1942. We're uh the house and found old newspaper in the walls from the 50s. That's so sick. Like we just don't have that in the US at all. You would actually never see stuff like that in the US. That's so neat. I was long on 358, but I got out break even. Yeah, fair enough. Don't blame you. Can't really frame much here, chat. I can't lie. Kind of pretty stale for me here. Hmm. Just seeing a continuation of price here. What's your ancestry? You done a test? Any English in you? I've actually never done like a 21, 23 and me, but most of my family is all from France, is what I know. Like I've got a lot of south of France, Italian, Mediterranean, and I know through my dad I have some Caribbean as well. I'm not sure fully though, like what the percentages are. MNQ is stronger asset, had SMT with MBS and inside C3 London highs coming before New York AM session open. See a continuation of price then. I live in Porto, Portugal. Just moved to a brand new building. It's been nice. Used to 1880 has different order. Kind of miss it. Oh, that's sick. Do you have a picture of that? I'd love to see that because I'm planning chat. So little insider information here from myself. I'm planning on moving abroad. So I think I'm gonna try and make the move to London likely. Only issue is I can't get a visa in London because trading doesn't count as visa sponsored. Doesn't matter how much you make from trading chat, it doesn't count as a visa sponsored work. So trying to figure out how to find a visa in London, but will likely try and live in France or London. Just dude, my trading is immaculate when I'm abroad because when I'm West Coast chat, I'm waking up at 4:50, 5 a.m. to trade live, right? Which is a lot. Like that just is a lot on the body to wake up. And I've been doing that since 2019, right? So I'm finally given the opportunity where I can do that but stay up if I want to trade London, I wake up at 7 or 7:30 and I start or like 7:45 I start London session. Or like 7:45, which is awesome. And then London session or New York session is at 2:30 for New York Open. So it's great. I moved to Spain since I'm a full-time trader, moved from West Palm Beach to back Europe. Oh, very nice, you'll living. That's awesome. What's the benefits of moving to Spain as a full-time trader for you? And do you have EU citizenship or no? I'm assuming you probably do to be living in Spain. Tenerife. I don't know. Tenerife? Oh, it looks gorgeous. So that's where you're at right now. Oh, that looks beautiful. Great spot. Chat, sorry about not giving you guys any trading knowledge right now either. To be so honest, like look at market right now. I don't want to trade that, you know? I hate to be that guy, chat. I just think that there's no reason for me to want to frame a trade right now. We almost formed equal highs here too. We barely just got out of equal highs by a tick, but yeah, Chad, not a lot for me to frame here. So I know I'm not really active and engaged on the stream for trading, but 9 o'clock opens in 15 minutes and we'll start saucing up some stuff for you guys. Tenerife, amazing European. What European country do you have residency from? Tenerife is an island in Spain. Yeah, I just searched it up. Looks beautiful. See, I have my French citizenship, so I can live anywhere in the EU, but I like London. I just like the city vibe here a lot. Just the people, the culture. I really like it. So it'd be cool to try and live here for a bit. Who knows? Tell me I need to. Oh, Hungarian. Very nice. How long have you been full-time trading for? Is not safe in London, but it's kind of every big city's like that, right? You can stay in London for 6 months on a tourist visa, no? Yeah, but it's like I'm not sure. I mean, what the how they'd react if they knew that I was working, you know? Like, because I'd be streaming live, trading, and making income in a different country. So I wonder how that works, you know? From 2026, this is a new move. Congrats. What brought you to do the full-time move? Did you start making good profits, or is this just something you want to commit to, see if you can make work out? What's kind of the verdict? Awesome trade during London. Anti, I appreciate it. Yeah, it was a great trade. Finally played out. It was about time. I was in that trade for an hour and a half, and then it finally played out. See if we're gonna inverse this. We're gonna inverse this 1 minute now. Ça, dis-moi. Started to make profit. There we go. I woke up for that. Yeah. Anti, did you end up taking that trade? Leo, that would be lit if you stayed in London. Would you do any trader meetups? Dude, hell yeah. I'd start a trader community. I think it'd be so dope, chat. Wherever I move in the future, I think it'd be super sick to start a like a trading group, like for fun, like on a weekly basis, we all grab coffee or like lunch or dinner and like just chat, like connect and grow like a trading space. Because like I like what Dodgy's doing right now because he does all these trader meetups abroad, but like it's a one-time thing, and then when he goes back, I'm sure he's gonna reach out. I think it'd be super fun for myself and for a community to be like, hey guys, like those that are local that have time, let's invite new people and let's just do big meetups every Saturday or every Friday or every Sunday and just meet up and do like a really cool meetup like on a weekly basis or bi-weekly even. Trading is so antisocial. Chat, I gotta be 100% honest with you guys. I make way more than enough money from trading. The issue is though, I get so bored. Like, I get so incredibly bored from trading. I love it. I always am excited to wake up and trade, but I'm bored out of my mind. Because if I don't do these streams, I trade what? A 2 hour segment and I look at the charts by myself. I don't need to socialize with anybody. I don't need to talk to anybody. I don't need to be in the presence of anybody, right? And then I'm done. That's my work day. I'm done. No social interaction, right? So it's like that's why literally, if I wanted to right now, I could get an Airbnb by myself and then like meet up with Dodgy and Ralph somewhere else and like hang out during the day. But it's like I want people, I want presence, I want to socialize and meet new people, right? So that's why I'm hanging out with them. And we're in an Airbnb and we're hanging out. It's so boring, but it's and especially once you build consistency in trading, it is so unbelievably boring, chat. Like, and I mean that out of respect. Also, we do have a potential 1 minute long on NQ here. I might take this for fun, light size. I think I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this light size. I'm gonna take this like 1 micro here. No, I'm joking. I'm gonna take this with 4 micros. I'm gonna try this out. I want to see if this protected low holds. I'm trying this out, chat. Just super small. Look at it. It's such a small trade. I'm just gonna try it out. See if we hit 1.5. See if pre-New York near 9 o'clock. We might get a major invalidation here, but I like that we have an SMT present as well. So I'll try that in. I'm gonna grab 2 more micros here. I'm gonna just do this as a 4 micro trade. Crazy risk on this chat. We're risking it all for the biscuit here, eh? All right. That's 3 micros bought after that. So that brings the average down. Okay, I'm trying this out, chat. It's literally 7.75 points of risk here. I think we'll survive, chat. If I get invalidated, so be it. I'm losing what? Losing less than $100. I'm just trying this out for fun. Pre-session here. Pre-session. You don't consider large wick? I mean, I do consider large wick. We're probably gonna get invalidated here. I just want to see because we did respect the C4 expansion here. We had C2, C3, and then that was a C4 expansion, but C4 is kind of drawn out pre-session as well. Likely gonna just be invalidated here. It's likely gonna tag us out actually like immediately after my entry. We're gonna lose a whopping what, $80 on that? Less than $80 on that actually. We're losing literally like $60 on that. I have friends. I think that's the reason I'm not profitable. I have friends. Why do you? What? How do your friends mean you're not profitable? I'm confused. Exactly. That's why I stream too. And if I'm streaming, I keep myself accountable. Exactly. That's another thing too. Like on stream, I keep myself accountable. Like that's all right. We're stopped out on this. I thought I would. I thought I'd just try a small little trade here. Try. I can't lie. It was a $60 loss. We're fighting for it right now. 60. Okay, that's right. $62 loss there, but we're already up over 700 on the day. So I think we'll survive, Chad. I just thought I would try it, see if we got higher. Reinverse the fair value here. Market's just gonna range. We're gonna range. We have this wide range here. Probably just gonna continue this for a bit until we continue higher. But yeah, that's why I'm saying I think it'd be really cool. Like if I move to France or if I move to London, even if I move to France, I'd take a train over to London and do meetups. It's only a 2 hour train, but like that would be super fun, guys, just doing meetups and socializing just to talk about goals, run through trades, even to be cool to like rent a conference room and do like full big recaps where like we have groups of tables with people like talking about trades. I would love to host educational sessions in person too. See if I can actually like grow a group like that and then train like Ironmans on the side. EXO, that's the wrong mentality. I think it's really good that you have friends, but you should bring your friends through to the success with you. That's my take. Bring your friends alongside the success with you. That's what you should be doing. Because the best thing is like I have friends too, and like I'm teaching them trading. Some of them do drop shipping. Some of them started their own businesses. Like you got to bring your friends up with you. No, I know it's a joke. I know it's a joke, EXO. I'm just messing with you. I'll mess with you as well. How's the PSG CL celebration you took part? It was good. It was good. Um, it was quite intense. It was quite crazy. There was a lot of people. It was like 2 million people in the streets. So that was a bit intense. Are we short on NQ today, Unk? Unk. I like that. First time I think I've ever been called Unk on a stream. Yeah. So for me, honestly, today depends on how the 4 hour plays here. Right now, we formed the wick in the 4 hour, so I think New York session is going to hit us with a bit of an aggressive bearish leg, immediately expand higher, and we're going to see a bullish expansion. It's hard for me to frame shorts in this market, chat. When we're this close to all-time highs yet again, I just can't frame shorts well, you know? It's super hard for me to frame shorts. So we'll see. Yeah, for sure, no doubt. Yeah, 100%. Ça, dis-moi. All right. All right. Market's slowly heading lower here off the 3 and 1. There goes a fractal C2, but it's a very shallow. We literally manipulated it by a tick. I don't like that. I'm not a fan. Took an L on YM 15-minute continuation short. Do you check higher time frame gap before entry? I do check. I love checking higher time frame gaps. I think they're very useful when it comes to trading. So I check them quite often, in fact. Yes, I can. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna have Kane hopping on here in a bit. Letting you guys know. Tough decision, but I rejected a job that pays thousands or more per month because it's 3 days in the office instead of my current one. Can't give up on change dreams. I respect it. I completely respect it. Catch up. How's that been going for you though, in general? So close? Are you feel it? Are you on the brink of it? What's been the verdict for you? Chat. I really don't like this pre-New York session here. 9 o'clock open in 2 minutes though. Let's hope for some sauce.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
How are you?
Good. How about yourself? How's it going?
Yeah, not bad, brother, not bad. Literally not even looked at the market, so
Yeah, for good reason, dude. It's kind of
it's kind of
buns right now.
ass already.
Yeah, at least from 8 o'clock till 9, I've like been sitting here watching it just hit this wide range. That's about it, dude. Sweeps
Oh
out,
no.
sweeps out an hourly high, or not even, sweeps out a 15-minute high by one tick, and then it's
And then
just
just
heading
comes
lower.
back.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Bit of a range.
Uh,
Pre-New York is scary these days. News, news, news. Yeah, been having fun with it. Like I had a really good. I think it was it yesterday or I think it was yesterday. Yeah, my pre-New York trade with you guys. That was really solid. I was happy about that. But other than that, not too much chat. It's kind of just been hanging.
good morning, good morning. Morning catch up, morning just beyond. Give me a second. Sorry, I'm just arriving at the desk, so I'm just trying to set everything up quickly. Um, Not the most prep from me today. Let me put you in there. Morning, Aisha. Morning, Anthony. Guys, quickly, I'm getting asked by Ninja Trader that if anyone wants to attend the event, like that knows me, um, on the 18th of June in London, to let me know because I can get you on a list because they're going to accept a bunch of people in the coming days. That's going to lock everyone in so everyone knows what they're doing. So if you haven't already and you want to attend an event by an illustrator, I'll be there. Then head over to this link. It's in London. You just have to register on this link. It's a really fucking cool venue. There's a bunch of cool people going that haven't been announced, like haven't been necessarily announced. If you get on that list and then let me know, I can get you an invite. We're in London. It is at um fuck fuck. Where is it? Let me check. The event is gonna be at 60 Queen Street in London. Smart casual, 5 till 9. So if you work in London, you can attend after. Um, but yeah, June 18th. June 18th. That was just on my list of things that I needed to ask today. Um, Let me just go ahead and retweet this so that people know. We have 100 viewers over on Twitter. We have 70 viewers in my personal live stream. If you're in my personal live stream, the chat is on. McDonald's Piccadilly in my personal chat. Um, if you head over to the link I posted in the chat, you can interact with us. We don't read all of the individual chats. That goes for the Twitter chat as well. We don't see that. Um, and then yeah, 18th of June, an intro event. It's a really cool venue. There's gonna be about 200 people in the room. I'll spoil it. FTMO futures are gonna be there.
There we go.
I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble for that, by the way. So let's not leak that anywhere. But yeah, um, there are a bunch of people, so I'm sure there's gonna be a bunch of freebies, bunch of stuff. You get to meet me, the team, the trader. There's a bunch of people going. Trust me,
I'll be
it's
there as
like
well, chat.
I'm just saying, if there's an event you want to go to, it's this one. I'm just saying that, like, it's free, cool venue. FTMO release futures. I don't know, Ivan. I don't know. Is this Ivan from TradeSinker, Ivan, or a different Ivan? He does not know. Hmm. Well, I know. Oh, it's different Ivan. Um, what event is this? This is an intro live meetup. So basically, just a bunch of people that you know that trade on intro live are going to be there, but Ninja Trader are doing a bit more of a tour. Well, I don't know, Jace. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Who knows? I don't know. You know.
This guy.
This guy. Okay, let's go over the market. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Let's have a look. I haven't looked at it today. We don't have a daily high, we don't have a daily low. Very close on both though. I know. You might know. Did AIM ES take out that daily low? Oh no, it didn't. It was a point away from the low, which is fucking criminal, guys. Um, ES opened up at 6 o'clock and immediately traded lower. We retraced, tried to trade into the high, and now trading back a bit lower. Where's my welcome back? Well, when you start being nice, we'll start being nice to you. Anyway, um, if I look at the 4 hour, there's a swing at the low. That previous day low makes me a bit upset. They expanded away from it. They're stalling now. If they trade into this previous 4 hour low and discount, I'll look for longs back to the high. If not, and they trade away, I'd look to short the high back to 50% of the range. That's it for me. Very boring day. Trying to be a bit more selective. Yeah, very slow upward moving during London, stalling here. Lots of wicks to the upside. Looks like they're selling it. That would that would be bad. You know what? YOLO Van Coin. If you want to attend from Spain, DM me on Twitter. Um, actually, you know what the best thing will actually be is joining. Uh, Alex, can you do me a favor? Can you send me um the Discord invite link, like the vanity one? Discord GG forward slash. I think it's just prop firm, right?
I'll quickly get a laptop charger. Give me just a sec. I forgot to plug it in. Be right back, chat.
Can
I'll be back in
Alex,
one.
can you just put the address? Can you just put the Discord link in there? And Alex, I apologize in advance. Okay, if you're going to register for the event, send your email address and first name, last name to Alex inside of the Discord, and he will forward it on to me. I don't have my Discord DMs open because scammers basically. So so yeah, if you do that, I can definitely get you an invite. Just need to have your invited your email and your email with first name, last name. So anyway, so realistically, looking for a pullback into discount from here on NQ to then trade towards the high. We failed to break yesterday, failed to break today, made a new high. I think that the most sensible thing here is some sort of pullback, trade higher, reoffer, back to the high. If we get long off of something in here, say like this, right? And it does this, I would still be bullish until we get a solid closure below here. That's it. It's so boring market, right? But it is what it is. Uncle Kane, I officially accept your invitation to be the first street trader guest on the lab. Okay, cool. Let's make it happen. You need to be able to have your camera on and speak good English. That's the only two requirements I have, and anyone is welcome. Gonna make you sign a contract that if you say anything abusive or anything like that, I can sue you. The end. Just to keep everyone in check. The English part's too hard. Yeah, I've heard you speak English, Grace. Not very good. No, it doesn't matter. I'm down to have anyone on the stream, to be honest, as long as you're respectful. You don't say anything, retarded. We can say retarded, but we can't be, you know,
Back.
can't say anything crazy. Um, and yeah, I also want to do this. I want to do this. What's it called? Welcome back, by the way, Leo.
Yeah, thank you.
I want to do like a series where we pick a random trader for a month. We fund their eval costs up to a point, but you can only trade on stream,
Oh, that'd be sick. That would be
right?
sick.
I
Yeah.
think I think that's great.
I think that's a great idea too.
You keep all the money. Yeah, it has to be on the lot. Yeah, it has to be on the stream. Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Dude, look at this. Look at this short saw on NQ right now.
I just kicked my camera. But you have to speak good English and you have to be on camera and you cannot, and I mean cannot, take a trade off of stream. If you do that, you're immediately disqualified. No more evals, no more stream. The end.
Eval to payout series, but live on YouTube. That'd be sick. Chat, this short sale from NQ, kind of what I wanted. I was telling you guys today. I wanted to see. Today seems like the type of market we're gonna go lower before you, lower to go higher. Chat. That's kind of my verdict and bias for the day. That's my bias for the day.
Jordan, you're not down for it? You're not down to come on stream, Jordan? Jordan, we don't get you, when you sit in a chair, everyone thinks you're tall, so you'll be fine, and they don't know how bad at golf you are, so you'll be solid. Don't worry about it. Chad, you know what? One of my favorite things. Don't worry, it's just an idea right now. I'm gonna put out a form about it. So me, Ryan, Dodgy, sorry, Ryan, Dodgy, me, Ryan, Leah, Ralph went for dinner with one of Ryan's followers on Instagram yesterday. Great dinner, by the way. And one of my most favorite things to do is ask people what they think T trades looks like. I actually love doing this, right?
That shit was ridiculous.
And then I go, "Oh, should we FaceTime him?" And then I get them to FaceTime T trades, and they never ever ever believe me that it's T trades.
Yeah,
Should have seen this kid James's face yesterday. It's so funny, chat. I'm like, "Do you know who T trades is?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." I was like, "Do you want to see what he looks like?" He's
his
like,
face, bro.
"Yeah, yeah, 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 yeah. I really want to see what he looks like." I was like, "Okay, let's FaceTime him." So I FaceTime T, and he does the intro every time. Every time he turns the camera around to the person,
Everyone.
"Hey everyone."
Dude, but you have
That's
to mention what he said as well after he met T Trades. He goes, dude, it's like meeting Justin Bieber and
yeah, he goes,
freaks out about
yeah,
it.
yeah, it's so funny.
T Trades is Indian? Who knows, dude? T Trades sounds like Leo looks. Interesting bar. Yeah, guys, I'm actually T Trades. Chad, you know there's a theory online going for a few months that I was T Trades? I was like, yeah, totally, bro. 100%, man. No, chat.
You reckon he looks like Leo but less handsome? Um, they're both really good looking in their own way, actually.
Dude, T's sexy, chat. T's actually a really good looking guy, chat. T's a really good looking guy.
I would FaceTime right now, but he's in LA, right? He's just gonna be.
Yeah, I think he's in LA.
We could debunk the fact that they're the same person.
Yeah, just hear his voice. Have him do his intro.
Yeah. But yeah, that's actually one of my favorite things to do.
That was so fun though. He was
Yeah.
freaking out about it. It's like meeting Justin Bieber.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Bit of a quite a
Yeah, I
sell
wanted
here.
to.
We pulled back in the alley. Yeah, I'm sorry, my bad. It's
No,
just
you're good. I want to take that sell, yeah. Sorry, I want to take that 50% buy. We might get like a deeper retrace, something like this. Like realistically for me, it's like here, or we probably go to the low and take the low. And then wherever we bounce on one of these, I think it just goes straight back up here. Or at least to 50% of this range, wherever it
yeah,
is. We kind of nailed it yesterday. We said the market was going to trade to the low and then back to the high. And what did it do? It traded basically back
exactly
to the
that.
low and then straight to the high.
Wow,
Did
big
I take
reject off the 3 minute gap here.
took zero trades though?
Chat, I'm nearly formed a C4 continuation here off this unicorn. We formed the unicorn C2 here, aka the C2U. If we get this closure confirmation back below, we're too close to New York M. I won't be taking this. I'm just saying that this closure below, we might see New York sell into a New York buy, but wouldn't be surprised if you see sell off before we buy back. Ça, dis-moi. Kid was ripping payouts though, man. The one we met yesterday. He was
Yeah.
he just started the Twitter, by the way.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he just posted on Instagram.
What's his Twitter?
Pew. It's Pew Trades, I think. Oh yeah, got my follow.
T-Trade's absolutely rinsed Jinzo. That's crazy. Happy Pride Month to all the ICT traders. T-Trade's response, thanks, your mum and I are celebrating. Absolute ratio, by the way. Crazy ratio.
Did he ratio him?
Oh, bro, it's embarrassing. Look at this.
Wait. Oh my God, that's so good. Classic T response there, dude. That is so good. Hey, mom and I are celebrating right now. It's funny, his T just doesn't. He's the furthest creator away from any drama, and then he whips out something like that and still gets away no drama. I love it because everybody knows he's just a. He's like a nice rage baiter. Electric. See if we get this 1 minute closure below 3492 here, chat. That's closure.
The day he reveals his face will break into it, then I'll do it. I need the clout.
He's a soft gangster, gangster nonetheless. Should
Bro,
tell that
I've
to him directly, bro.
I've tweeted so many people's faces on Twitter pretending that it's T trades that actually if I ever did docs, no one would believe me anymore.
Weren't you doing that a bunch in Cape Town as well?
Bro, I just got people to just pose and I'd be like tweet it, I'd be like, okay, T trade's face reveal, this is real. And everyone would be like, no way. And I'm like, yeah, it's not real. You're right. T-Laz. Oh, the yellow box is the opening range. Sorry, bro. I actually thought I was waiting for time to speak about it. So for the first 30 seconds of the 9:30 opening price. So 9:30, this is the first 30 seconds of that. Basically, if the 9:30 to 9:30.30, the first 30 seconds. That's it. I only really use it because it's, around the open, like yesterday. You see here, we opened below, we got above, came back below, retested the open and just went.
God.
Guys, I don't know about you guys, right? My friend got married in Greece, obviously, as you guys know. We got his wedding photos back, and there's just so many of him crying, obviously, because his wife was beautiful and whatever. I just turned him into a whole sticker pack on my phone.
Aw.
So now
That's
I'm just like sending. He's also an Arsenal fan, right? So sending a Champions League final POV.
it's a picture of him.
It's so funny.
Get answer. That's so good.
There's also they have so many of me, so it's kind of whatever. There's also a photo of me and Max stop slow dancing. Let me find it.
Making our way slowly back above this 1 minute gap here, chat. Let's see if we reject off of that. It's rejecting off the previous 15-minute EQ as well. Keep on waiting, waiting, waiting on the world to change.
Here you go. Look, here's me doing my best man speech. Oh, it's too big. I
Again,
have to
best
do.
man is such a good compliment to you, by the way.
Let me just cut everyone else out of it other than him and me. Look, it's me.
That's so cute, dude. That's so good.
And then, hey guys, let me tell you about 4 hour PO3. Exactly. And then there's me and Max at the wedding.
Electric. That's so cute, dude. Bunch of cutie patooties. That's a great picture, by the way.
Yeah. And then you don't you want to see how small my best friend's sister is?
Oh God. That's it.
Everyone's laughing at the height difference. It's crazy, by the way. Her husband was holding their baby, so I was like, "Come on, we'll slow dance."
Oh my God. Oh my minuscule, dude.
So funny. Yeah, it was in Greece. Anyway, we've got the open in 10. Um, I think just a drive, like a low drive, a little manipulation lower, and then just buy it. It kind of seems like the most probable. She's like 4 foot something. She's tiny, eh?
That's nuts. Yeah. Especially, Chad, you guys don't know. Kane's tall, man. Kane is a tall ass mofo, bro.
Bro, why is Leo pretending like he's not small? He's not. He's like smaller than me.
No, I'm just
This
saying.
guy's this guy's
I'm
tall as
not
well.
pretending. I'm just saying. Like I feel like because everybody thinks I'm short and then they meet me and I'm like I think everybody online because we're always crouched and sitting on a chair so you can never really tell what like our heights are and then you meet us in person and then it's like oh shit they're actually kind of tall. It's like yeah, no kidding. Oh, I like these. I like looking at these longs. Market's slowly making its way higher here, just inversing every gap right now, making its debut higher chat.
Kane is 7'4", 6'4", 6'4.5" ish. When's the event scheduled for? 18th of June. 18th of June. Boys, I showed Leo the lab merch that's coming, by the way. I showed him yesterday.
Dude, it's unbelievably fresh, chat. Like
Unbelievably.
it's stuff like you got merchandise from people they like, all right, like that's all right, like, right? And you'd maybe wear it a few times. Like this is the type of thing I'd be whipping on like the daily chat. I can't lie. I'd actually be whipping it on the daily. If trading have not been working, Kane would be in the NBA. Fire. Wow, this is a an aggressive buyback here, chat. Pre New York session here, making our way back. Bye, Nasdaq. Have a great time.
The blue bands thing, bro, has to stop. I'm sorry, this can't become a thing.
Oh, Dodgy's thing.
Blue bands, blue bands.
Keep getting these beeps to send notifications. Sorry, chat. It's dinging at me. Ding, ding. Not in a trade with that, if you guys are wondering. It's just trading view alerts on my chart.
Didn't hear anyway, I don't think.
Sweet. Continuation from London High will hopefully be clean. Yeah, okay, sweet. Just making sure you guys don't hear because you know some people would get confused when they hear the beep thinking I'm entering a trade. I'm not in a trade. I'm just watching markets. I've got my unicorn alert here. Nice move here on this 1 minute long unicorn long here actually looks pretty solid, I can't lie. I missed up on this one because I do like this buyback here pre New York session, but we are quite close. We're 5 minutes out, but I think we're likely just gonna Pump higher here right now. Yeah, there she goes. Bye, Nasdaq. Everything's beeping. Nice. I really like this 1 minute chat. Likely gonna see New York session here in 4 minutes. See if we get a pop. Hey, good morning. What's up, Akash? Welcome. For me, it's the psychological aspect, learning from pros and managing it. That's the sauce. Absolutely. Doesn't feel like buying here though. Yeah, it really doesn't. Feels like I still think we're gonna go lower to go higher on Nasdaq. I'd be surprised if we get a really aggressive pump right at open, then honestly, it's just gonna be an invalidation for me on trading. So we'll see though. Oh, Kane,
Yeah.
I posted my trade recap, my London 15 minute that I took on the stream this morning, and somebody just like a general educational recap. Somebody posts, "I wonder how your trading would be if you only trade shitty ass New York session like us." Then DMs me and proceeds to shit on me and go, "You're lucky you get to trade multiple sessions. I only trade New York and I blow a lot of accounts. If you only had to trade New York, you'd be in the same position."
Jesus.
I was like, well, I think I trade London session only when I'm in London, so about 5% of my trades come from London session. It's like
Yeah.
ridiculous. It's quite funny.
People just love to project,
Yeah, no, I
ultimately.
know. Ignore the idiots chat. It's more just funny. It's a laugh. I'm never taking it personally. I just think it's funny. It's one of these things I'm like, sorry about it, question mark. Like I don't know how to react. I'm like, I just hearted it and I said I literally just said I wish you the best of luck with evals. Let me know if you have any questions in regards to trading. Ciao, we gotta be anti-beef, man.
Why I don't engage on social media.
Yeah, you're doing the right thing.
It's just so hard to be on social media recently, to be honest.
Yeah. Leo, did you in this trade? No, I wasn't. That's why I just deleted it. Not in this trade chat. We're too close to New York Open here. I'm not interested in taking it. Jeez Louise. Yeah, that was a nice 1 minute unicorn here, chat. That totally played out. Retrace got the closure above the breaker, retraced in at the 923. Juno, if you're in here, I know you took that. I know you took that, Juno. Hey, what about plant-based beef? Twisted? I'm so, what did I miss here? I'm so confused. Anyways, you have a minute, 15 seconds till New York Open. What are you struggling with exactly with TradingView? Big reject off the 2 hour. Cheap as nuts. And 30 seconds. Good luck,
See what
chat.
happens. Yeah. Good luck,
Yeah.
chat. Good luck.
Good luck to you, Kane.
Oh, can someone ring the bell? I don't have the thing open today. Just
Oh,
quick.
when you said anti-beef, I said, I get it now. My apologies. That is quite funny. Alrighty, 15 seconds here. I don't know why it's looking like it wants to pop.
Yeah, maybe.
I know. I don't know. This is gonna be interesting to see. I'm really curious to see how this New York Open's gonna play out, chat. Shit.
And they pop it. Pop it.
Pop it, twist it, pull it.
They're trying. They're trying to sell it.
Did you click the bell?
No, yeah, but can someone turn it off though? I think, yeah.
All right, another selling. They took out the high here and just selling it lower now, it seems. Curious to see if we pop back up though off this sell-off. Likely not actually.
Four six twos chat. That's what we want. 462s can trade. I think we're chilling actually for a really good long. Or even 469.
Not bad.
Much less aggressive open today. I know it seems like it's a lot, but yesterday was worse, I think.
Hmm.
60 points yesterday. What is it today? 60 to, yeah, it's about the same actually. Okay, so right now, ES is trying to make new highs. Well, it is making new highs on the session. It's wiping out some of that London liquidity that built up around 456-ish. ES NQ just looks like absolute dog shit, piss water, whatever you want to call it. Um, yeah, I think it's crazy.
Yeah, not my favorite here, that's for sure. Yeah,
Go
not much
try
from
catch
here,
a
chat.
fucking
Just
knife
I'm
protector.
watching this play out. We're tapping into the first 1 minute imbalance. If we can, could be a nice temporary short sell here I could take if we close below. Honestly, if the 1 minute closes below 30,503, I might be interested in looking to go short if we get this 1 minute closure. Just into uh like low 480s. Could be low risk on this as well.
Let opening range.
What?
It's basically the opening range trade.
Yeah.
Kind of the same sort of play.
Yeah,
I
playing.
like it though. It looks good to trade into this low down
I
here.
know. Trading in the 460s doesn't look too bad. Watch for a retrace in it. If we get this closure, I have my limit set at the 60 here, chat. See if I get filled. If I don't, so be it. And won't be trading this high size, by the way. Already took a London win today. I'm grabbing starter here. 3 micros on this. Relatively light size, chat. Get the rest filled at 60. All right, we're filled at 60. Want to see if we can take this down to the 460s or if this 908 low holds. Oh, wow. Great fill there.
I peeped YM. Did you peep YM?
I did not peep why I'm now.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we'll see. We'll see if this 908 low holds here. If we close below the 908, I think I'll probably just move break even early here. If the 1 minute closes below 908, this looks good. They were up 20 points though. Small size trade for me, by the way, chat. Like comparative to typical size. Full size of the Sisti here is a 7 micro trade, so not a lot on the line here, but this is a funded copy traded trade. And no closure here. I want to see 908 closure. Mark this out for you guys here.
They are selling it quite a lot.
I
Yeah.
know. I want.
YM absolutely went parabolic actually.
Did it?
It's up over what?
Jesus
400
Christ.
points. Yeah.
Since the open. Oh my
Yeah.
God. All right, we're about to get tagged out here, chat. Nice 1 minute.
460s traded,
33 points
469s.
here. Let's see if we can get tagged. I want to see this 1 minute closure. And I won't be a dick for a tick today, by the way, chat. I've been getting unblessed by market makers. So looks good though. Good retracement of the Sisti. Short sell looks good up into the 460 50 here. Lines up well with minus 2.5 standard deviation. Just want to see this closure below the 908 because if 908 holds, this will likely be an invalidation. So closure here, I'll take off half my position and then move to break even. So we'll see if we get a confirmed closure, if it's going to close right at 9:08, because that's probably what it would do. Alrighty, that's closure. I'm taking off half here. Okay, just about half taken off here. And then I'm at break even now too, so this is a risk-free trade. So regardless, we're walking away with some profits.
Very decoupled. Yeah, I just want 462s and I will honestly,
And bam. All right, we're tagged out. There we go.
yeah,
That's 1.5 R, 41 points on
I would
NQ.
just, I would look to relong this now, back off this low.
Yeah, I like looking for longs now. I want to see a short sell before higher price here, chat. There we go. That's 41 points. Very nice.
Yo, yo, yo.
There we go. Nice trade. Sweet.
Honestly, I would be long ES off of this. I just think it naturally trades higher here. ES just looks really fucking good.
I haven't even peeped it. Let me see. ES does look really good. I'm there with you. Leo, that was mint. Thank you, Twisted. Yeah, that was a good trade.
ES long for 20s. I just think this like this is looking really good. 5 minute 5 minute low. ES trading above its opening range. 50% discount here. It's got this 50% just sitting above it on ES. I think naturally for me, I would be really bullish here. The sad part is there's nothing to trade off down here. So you'd be longing NQ off nothing. There's like not even a 30 second. So it's like it's really hard to long. I like this reoffer. If we can trade back through the high, it looks good. Otherwise, it could just be a sell, like a straight sell.
I want to see longs off this too. Absolutely clean. Thank you, Twisted. I appreciate it. Quick trade. Yeah, it kind of was an opening range play, but I liked it just because we retraced into the gap, respected it with a large bearish wick and bearish closure. Traced back into the sisty there, filled at the sisty. That was pretty solid.
Dude, you see my text, bro?
I did. I'm on stream. Let me see.
Dude,
I'm with Kane.
Look,
What'd you do?
I longed like this candle here. I was up like 4K.
Oh shit.
Dude, I had my stop break even. I'm down like 5K
Yeah,
because
it's
of how
swept out the
big
high and
the
just tanked.
dude. I was going for the equal highs.
Yeah.
Remember
No, I
that?
remember the equalize. Yeah.
Yeah, we just like didn't hit them.
Oh
Wait, is
shoot.
this NQ?
This is NQ. Yeah.
Yeah, so we might
NQ on the
just go
one.
for those equal lows now. And
It seems like it, but I'd like to look. I'd like to look for longs off the 460s here. Yeah, dude. Unfortunate.
yeah, I just got so unlucky, bro.
I know that sucks. Sorry to hear that, boss. It's the funniest thing being in a BNB with all the traders. Thanks, Leo. Caught 15 points. Nice. Happy to hear it, Auntie. Yeah, I don't like NQ down at these 460s. We're just starting a barcode now in the 1 minute. I like
Yeah,
ES though. I'm with you on that, Kane. ES looks the best by far.
I think if we can break above here, like this is a really good. I think I would just long this because
Yeah.
this is looking really great. It's like
Yeah.
a. I just need a closure above, to be honest. And honestly, I think that ES is just going to keep going higher. Chart and chill. Yeah, Bitcoin's starting to shit the bed again. Yeah, I've round tripped this 65K bag that I've been holding for a while, 3 times now. I round tripped it here, round tripped it here, round tripped it here. Now round tripping it again by the looks of it, which is just sad.
Honestly, you could also look to go longs off the 430s too. Like around that -4 standard deviation. That would be pretty sweet too. I just hope we're not gonna sell off all today.
Yeah, ES finally selling out of its opening range.
Yeah.
Kind of just invalidates any long signatures, I think.
Yeah.
If it doesn't hold this low. I'm still bullish NQ though. I'm starting to see previous day low. Yeah. That's not necessarily bullish at that point though, is it? It's a pretty bearish day on ES so far. It's only really sold off other than that short buy up. You got this 5 minute. Okay. I think this could be a really good long.
Holy cow, NQ's just fucking ripping lower now. Still want to see. I want to see longs down at these lows, chat. I'm aggressive for looking. I wanted shorts off the open into a buyback into New York session, and we're seeing the shorts of it now. I want this to get bought back. So steam one. Stop saying chat. All right, I'll try my best. Sorry guys, I'm too used to the
Why
olden
stop
days.
why stop saying chat?
Because it was Dodgy this morning said it on the London stream, and everybody then was getting annoyed because I was saying it so much. I was saying like chat, 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 and they just said,
Yeah, but if we say guys, it's kind of whatever. Okay,
yeah.
I'm long off of this on my personal. I'm long too. I didn't log in. I didn't have time to log in, but I'm long two off of this. If it can hold here, it's pretty good because I think there's a lot of trapped positions here. ES kind of taking a little peep up. This is a nice like invalidation play. 'Cause I think if we get back up here, this could be a nice sell. And if ES is back through its opening range, then I'm kind of chilling at that point, to be honest.
Kareem, I might have said it 200 times, but we did call it a 50-point long on at London session, you know? So at the same time, it's like, come see, come ça. Sorry about it, boss.
506, 506 is just put my orders in trade of 8.
Yeah, I like these longs too. These look nice. That's a C2 here, chat. With this sweep. Also a major SMT to lows with ES and YM here too. I'm in agreement with Kane here. I like these longs.
Okay, so I got one set of 506. And to be honest, I'll keep the other one on for probably higher day.
This looks really solid. No entry from me here, chat. Oh, I said it again, but I like this.
Don't worry about it.
No, now
Kane.
I think about it though. It's annoying me.
Yeah, but don't worry about it. Yo, hello. How are you? When do we break even? For me, I think that you probably gonna break even on this 5 minute high because of the gap. That's the truth. Like I think if you want to be like de-risk and also considering the size of the trade, like I'm kind of aiming for more like this, which makes this like a 2 hour trade. But I think you can break even here, partial here, go full TP there. That's kind of what I'm doing.
Leo, it's part of your charm, chat and curls. Mostly I'm in Q, Leo, 15-second scalps. Nice.
There you go. You can go break even now.
Well done,
I mean,
Twisted.
it's a riskier break even, but it's also like we are kind of catching the reversal on this trade so far. Um, so yeah. Aim for 58825. There you go. Listen to the man. 58825. Listen to the man. Okay. Oh, didn't get one off yet.
Nice, great trade. Beautiful.
Okay. I got one off there. Um, my break even's in at 6175. Just because. And this would be the full TP, but I'm probably just gonna hold this runner, to be honest.
God, this actually is a beautiful trade. Good stuff, Kane.
This is a 2 hour trade. I think like if you're trading props, you're probably like this is your trade. Factoring in consistency, etc., etc. I think that's the trade. ES is back above its opening range. We're about to create a 15-minute swing. We've got 50. Well, we did already. Um, we're about to create an hourly swing. We're about to create a 4 hour low. Like I think the reality is this is a 4 hour low to 4 hour high trade. And then if you add in standard deviations, right, just to keep yourself accountable from high to low, there you go. Four
Wow.
hour high is basically aligned with -2. So yeah, I think that's the full TP there. 586. I'm in break even. Don't need to do anything else. And 586 is the TP.
It's just tracing these 1 minute gaps and continuing higher here. This is really sweet. Good stuff, Kane.
New high there, yeah. That's it. That's it. That's the trade.
Nice. I'm watching for the new 15-minute open, which we tagged into. Just didn't get an entry here, but this looks really good. It's just formed on this 1 minute closure that's going to form a new protected low at the 490, 497.75 here with this tap into the 1 minute. God, that actually looks really good. Holy cow. Missed entry on me there, chat. Can't lie. Beautiful. Well positioned, Kane.
Appreciate yourself. ES just looks so fucking bullish.
Yeah.
You hesitated on this? I don't worry about it, right? There'll be tomorrow. There'll be another trade. Also, I basically got one off so far. I still have one on, and I could round trip the rest, and leave the what 60 points on the table for one, which is what that is 1.3k ish right now. If we can get through this, there's a lot of there's a lot of selling that was sold here at 530s in an NQ when obviously they pushed this lower. So if we can get back above this, bears are probably not going to be comfortable for long.
Good trade here, chat. Would have been on the retrace once we tagged in that gap to the 1.5R here. That was really solid. That's making its way back into the 930 high.
Yeah, catch
Super.
up. I just don't trade ES. No reason. Became this little bit of a bit. I just don't trade ES. I trailed my stop to 375s just because I wouldn't want to get like whacked out for fees. So yeah, not wrong by the way. Two things Kane doesn't do: trade ES and eat tiramisu. Isn't that right, Kevin?
Ugh, electric.
Like Pac said this best. If you're a new trader, trading ES, like getting comfortable on ES is always better. Um, it respects levels a lot more. It's got way more liquidity on it. You don't get as many wicks. I think it's just all round better.
Wow, dude, it's just ripping up the 930 highs.
Things you love to see. Honestly, we wouldn't really want to see a pullback below like 20s from here. You'd want to see this just continue to get bought out of this area.
And that's about to be the 930 high swept out here on NQ.
Okay, who wants to hear a fucking horrible story that just happened to me just now? My trade of 8 risk settings on this account is set to daily profit trigger of 15K, and at this specific point it hit. So yeah, I'm out of this trade now. The
Fuck.
end.
Whoops.
556.25. 556.25. There you go. That's still 2.6R, right? Great problem to have. Yeah, I know, but it's funny. The short open on your chart. Did you have too many limits in? Throws computer. No, it's just my live account. I had it set to 15K from London, to be honest, but it is what it is. Have you ever thought about trading NQ through spread betting? It's tax free in the UK. It is. But like I I don't really care, you know.
I was trying to downpour with the window open here. Hell yeah.
Thank God.
Thunder and everything too. Oh yeah. In for a treat today, chat.
So guys, when NQ takes out the opening range high, this 930 high, I would personally trail to the opening range low, because what you don't want to see is you don't want to see it do this. You actually want buyers to turn up in here. And if they don't, you kind of want to get out of this trade. That's it. Don't forget your limits. No, because my risk settings, like it cancels everything on the account. I can't even open a trade right now. I'd have to go. I was so confused as to why I heard like trade closed, you know, the fucking noise. And I went in and checked my risk settings, and the daily profit trigger is set to 15. So I was just like, well, that's that then, I guess. So if I'm still in this trade, I'm trading to 501. I'm just helping you guys manage it for those that did take it. The TP for me would still be new high of days, so 586. And that yeah. And now you have the, do you want to be a dick for a tick? You know, living in Leo's mind.
Exactly. That's the 930 high taken out here. She's a ripper.
She is a ripper, yeah. You can disable it for 10 a.m. Thank you, Alex. I'm very aware. It's like the kid at dinner last night. He was telling me how prop farms work.
That was that was funny, dude.
Oh, really? Okay, fair enough.
Like talking to Mr. Prop Firm over here, asking
I
how you
was
do
like,
prop firms. That
I
was
was,
funny. That
he's
was
like,
comedic.
yeah, it was funny.
He had no malintention, but I was like, I don't think he realized he's talking to Mr. Prop from over here. Like teaching my boy how to start a prop. I was like, all right. Yeah, Kane, great trade, by the way.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm out of it, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, basically, you can stay in this trade or you can close it here. It's up to you. The ES obviously created this 15-minute equal high. I personally don't hate that. I think that's okay. It's just up to you, right? 586 is a good target because it's a new 4-hour high. taking out basically London session highs, which is also the overnight high. So I, if I'm in this trade, I'm probably still in it. And then my break even point now would be right here. Haters don't see your wins. Ah, I don't see those haters anymore, bro. People have to tell me, hey, I posted this. Can you go on and like it? Can you respond? Because I just don't I don't log into Twitter anymore. It's like Ralph this morning. He's like, you didn't like my tweet. I'm like, sorry, bro, I'm in on Twitter.
Sorry about it, boss.
That's it.
Reject off the 930 now. Wow, shorts and the longs. Wasn't able to capitalize on the longs here as as I wanted, but dude, I mean, cheers, mate. Well done. Beautiful read on that too. I was happy about selling to a nice buyback there. That was great. Dude, do you guys hear the thunder from my mic?
No, no, we
Oh
don't
my
know.
God.
Bro, I
It's
love the thunder and
it's
lightning.
so nice. I'm seeing the rain slowly making its way. I've got an open window, so I'm like, oh boy,
Oh,
might need to be a little careful.
that's
Starts
just
downpouring on the laptop. Yeah, I still think we see higher though. Okay, haters. Good afternoon, lads. What's up, Mag? Chat, what do we think? Do I just buy 400 minis right now, send the market higher, become free liquidity for all of you?
no, don't do it.
Yeah, imagine. So it's so nice. Oh, we are starting to rain. Heavy.
Which times? Well, I'm typically at the chart, 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. UK time. There you go. That's the TP. That's the full TP. 586s. Um, but and then after that, I'm typically here from two. Okay, let me speak EST times. It's easier. 3 to 4, 4:20, 4:30 maybe, and then during London, I'm here from during New York, I'm here from 8 till 11 ish. But after 10:30, my brain starts to switch off a bit. I think it's really important that a lot of you learn to leave trading when you're not supposed to, Like how many of you here just naturally look at the charts all day? Like have your phone open, you're in a trade, you can't step away for a piss, you're like looking at it all of the time. Like get comfortable with the uncomfortable. And it sounds really fucking simple, but like if you can't do that, then you're probably over risked or trading with money you can't afford to lose. That's just the reality of it. I'm talking about everyone because I remember like everything I say from someone that's been there and done that. Like I've been there and I've done that and I understand. So
Oh my God, it's pouring.
I did hear that just now. Honestly, if Keir Starmer doesn't fucking resign over this fucking Henry Nowak killing, I think he may go down as the most hated prime minister ever.
Dude, do we have 10 a.m. news? We did have 10 a.m. news. Pete this wick at 10 a.m.
Dizon, did you grab that?
Alrighty, chat. For me personally, I'm gonna be hopping off here. No trades for me after the short there, so I'm calling it wraps for me right now. Just gonna chill, hang out. But yeah, took a good short signature, took a great win. I know we called out the longs at London session this morning. Those played out 1.5 R, and then we took another beautiful 1.5 R short signature at the open here, just grabbing a continuation of price as it was selling lower. 10 a.m. honestly still expecting an expansion higher with market. We did take out the 6 o'clock highs and the 9:30 highs. Still expecting market to make its way higher though. But I'm gonna be hopping off here, guys. Kane's gonna be staying on. I'll be hopping off personally. Kane, once again, great trade there. That's fucking sweet.
Appreciate it, Mr.
Um,
Leo.
yeah,
See
brother.
you
I'm gonna
very
be
soon.
hopping off. Yeah, I'll see you soon. I'll be on for tomorrow's session, guys. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Much love, everybody. See you guys soon. Later,
Ciao,
later.
ciao, ciao. Um, okay, there's a few questions. I have a specific psychology question. Do you 2 seconds? Wait. Well, Leah, you're jumping now, right?
What?
You're jumping off now.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me Graham, can you take Leo off?
Holy cow. Raining cats and dogs now, chat.
Okay. Leo will be jumping off in a second. I think production are having an issue. 2 seconds. So yeah. Um, okay. I have a specific psychology question. Do you have days when you wake up feeling not optimal and deciding not to trade it, even though when you see the bias matching your forecast? Of course, bro. Like it's a I say a game, right? But it's you have to turn up to this market in like the best um like mindset. And if you don't, you're only gonna get fucking whacked. I'm just gonna be honest. You will. What's going on, guy? Thank you. See you later.
Yep.
Um, Leo's scared of the thunder. He's had to run away. Yeah. Um, how do you determine your mindset is okay or not? Um, like anything, right? Some days you just can't be asked. Last month was good. Last month was good, yeah. First like good month of the year for me. Would you short there? It's 10 a.m. Nah. What's the answer as to why I wouldn't look for shorts now, boys? Bro, JL, it's still frozen, bro. When I say frozen, I just can't log into it. I can log into it, but it only allows me to go to sim. That's it. Doesn't allow me to go to live. Yeah, 4 hour bullish swing, yeah. And also I wouldn't even if we didn't have a 4 hour swing and I was long off of this for like an hourly swing or whatever, then naturally I would pro if I'd already taken the trade, I just wouldn't bother. Do you ever feel like you have a responsibility to consistently perform because you're known in the trading space? Yeah, of course. Like If I have a big loser or a big winner in stream, it's like the if I have a big loser, I've got to kind of turn it around. And if I have a big winner, I've got to keep it up. Like the pressure's from all angles. But also politely, I really don't give a fuck. Like I've just come to terms with that probably over the last year. Um, I just really don't care. It's really okay to have bad periods in your trading. You can't let a bad period ruin you. And I think that if you can survive a bad period, it shows how good of a trader you are. So my job is just to identify my bad periods and what's it called? And keep on top of them. That's it. That's literally all I can do. I think that's just continues ripping, to be honest. Yeah. Honestly, coming off social media was probably a really good thing for me, but I also realized that I contributed to some bad parts of social media. Um, like I was on social media when I wasn't having the best time and I was having a worse time, seeing everyone win, seeing everyone just killing the market because it's only going up. And when everyone else is not having the best time, I'm having a great time. And I think the reality is that I think it's better to just not really post your winners and losers on social media anywhere near as much. I'm gonna stream. You're gonna see my trades in real time. I don't need to then fucking post that on social media for a pat on the back. You know? All I care about is people making money. And if everyone's making money, then I'm happy. But I don't want to contribute to the Twitter society bullshit anymore. I don't really care about social media. I don't really care about the clout. Doesn't pay my bills. Yeah, I'm just kind of tuned out to it. The actual only thing that really I actually want to do is just put out like more lifestyle content, but then it just like after that point, people will be like, "You're a LARPer, you're this, you're that." Like, I just don't care. It's just whatever you do, someone's going to be unhappy with it, right? Yeah, catch up because the reality is we can both do opposite things, and that's okay, right? One of us is going to be wrong, and one of us is going to be right. And the reality is that there's no guarantee that I'm going to be right just because you're watching me, you know? This is like a Leo trade, I think. Pullback, inversion, long it, target to 1.5R, 2R. Maybe he wouldn't because of 10 a.m. But yeah, naturally, I think this just trades higher from here, chat. This would, these two bars being green just basically mean that I wouldn't want to get short for the next hour. That takes us to 11. So yeah, yeah, it's a fool's errand. Yeah. Here you go, James. I'll retweet it. Elon Musk is actually Sorry. Elon Musk is always just instigating drama on Twitter, which is why the algorithm instigate that promotes drama. Um, so that twisted. Nah, I'm always. If you guys tag me in trades you take, I'm probably always gonna retweet it, whether it's even my model or not. Especially if it's a trade taken here somewhere. Bro, it's so funny watching Canadian people be like, I just sent I just sent $10,000 to this person. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. It's like 5K. Forgive me, but yeah, don't know. Just their currency feels fake. Don't know why. GBP CAD. Fucking hell, what's going on with the Swiss franc? Oh, damn. Well, we were right here and we just died. We drew this here, chat. Pull back, make a new low, trade into the high, come back, rebuy, and then break out, but it broke out to the downside. Bring back the old EU GU Kane. Bro, only recently I deleted my DXY drawings. This was the Omega fucking buy of on risk assets of the year, by the way. 10th of January 25. Poof. Look at gold, 10th of January 25. 2.6K. Made 2 grand. January 25. Yeah, you're probably fucking licking your wounds over here though. But you're kind of chilling now. You're up 9K. This run's just crazy, boys and girls. Absolutely fucking crazy. Oh, NQ's just trading higher. What a crazy, crazy day so far. Double red folder tomorrow, not expecting too much more. Yeah, I mean, what do we really want to see here? Anyone in a trade? Anyone still long off the low? These on, did you cover? I'm out fully. Partial on an under high. I want the daily to flip green. You might just have to wait for it. Do you know what I mean? I'm still long though. I'm in ES from 604s. Yeah, it's a good trade. Target previous day high. Respect. Respect. Honestly, I think our entry down here is fucking lethal, right? The market's turning, boys. That means one thing. That means one thing. Bro, YM never leads. I can just save you that embarrassment. Any entries you think are worth talking about? Not really. What's up? But there's no, like, are you gonna long it up here? I think you could make an argument that you could short this, but actually, I think the reality is it trades higher. There's no divergence. I think ES takes out this high that we have marked out. I think this short is high risk, considering everything's absolutely just set to go higher. You have 4 hour swing, trap shorts, good longs. So I think naturally, there's just a great trade to be had there. Honestly, catch up. I'm bullish Bitcoin, but like I've been holding my fucking bag, my Bitcoin bag for like 2 months now, and it's gone all the way up and all the way back down. Missed my trade today. Nah, Mag, we don't trade against swings. Like this 4 hour swing, we don't trade against it. So we trading back to a swing. We wouldn't really expect that. We'd expect this to fail. You could take it, but it would be like, I mean, the principle of the model is there. The reality is that we're not expecting 10 a.m. to reverse today. Any updates on FTX? I got most of my claim back, or at least offered most of my claim back, but um, the reality is that they're being fucking weird about like most of it. I have a company dealing with all of it though. There's no sum of your shit, bro. You get dollar value back. That's all it is. Who's winning the Robins Cup right now? Anyone? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. 913%. Bro, it's funny, right? You know that the girl that like came second last year? She's still fucking larping on about it. Like, give it over. Yeah, like, give it over, hun. You didn't even win. You came second, which is basically like participation trophy level. It's just crazy. You will never see me post about the Apex for payout, by the way. The only people that post about it are people I record videos with to use it for clout. That's actually it. Brett second get. No, I think the Outlaw prize pool was good. Diesel's going to be in this short. Diesel, are you in this short? He left chat. Alex is in this short. No. Um, Jade Cap. Holy fucking yapalop. Just yappy yap. Just YouTube's just a yapper fest, isn't it, as well? Anyway, how many likes do we have? We have 50 likes, 171 of you watching. Let's get those likes up, baby. Break even now. Yeah, I would expect it to fail. I mean, the shorter look pretty fucking nice in hindsight. I would never take it, and the only way I would ever take it is if I missed the long. That's the truth. Yeah, that's the only time I would ever take it. But I would understand and accept that in this situation, yes, taking out this high, this 4 hour high up here is kind of nuts. Actually, it's kind of that divergence there is great. You've got it around -2, -2.5. You got -3 here as well. Bang, 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 straight into 50%. But the strength switch is switched now, right? ES is stronger than NQ. Your daily bias is lower because T frames it that way. Yeah, but I can tell you now, T would not short this 10 a.m. candle. I literally know that for a fact. T trades is literally turning up to the chart, doing this, marking out this CSID, marking out this, and then he's dropping to a lower time frame to wait for a 15-minute low, reclaim. So like maybe like something like this, and he's gonna long this. Yeah, but yeah, NQ's close to previous day high. Yeah, and also, I mean, it's a fucking. I mean, realistically, I think it's a really good long back off the opening range on ES because it's took out this, and now it's already taken out 50% of this. It moves into 50% of here. If it pulls back into 50% of this, I would look for a lower time frame trade back all the way up to previous day high, especially in the considering the current market conditions. That's like the blueprint, which is why the 50% retraces are just so good. It's thunder and lightning here, bad chat. Honestly, one drive lower, pull back, you could just long it, I think. Okay, what's the stat here, right? 10 a.m. Where's 10 a.m.? Takes out 10 a.m. takes out 9 a.m. high and returns. Yeah, it's already been basically done straight away. Took out the high, returned to the open. I'd have been break even here, 40p here. That's just, or maybe even there. But honestly, this short doesn't look this long, but doesn't actually look that bad right now. No 15-minute, you got an hourly. It's quite a big reclaim. Um, we just need a closure above 8125. I think I would grab one here at 8125. Yeah. I mean, all the stats are flawed in some capacity, you know. They're all just a little bit flawed in their own way. Sorry, what the fuck is going on with my ES chart? Anyone see this? This didn't just happen, did it? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a bug. Yeah, I just checked the real data. It's a bug. Jesus. Took out April 17th low. Jeez. Yeah. Same. Imagine that's a real wick though. You know, just a 600-point wick. Nice recovery, yeah, honestly. Trump tweet. He said ES is going to zero. And then you clicked see more and it was JK. So everyone sold it and then bought it straight back. You know. Yeah, it's trading V-Bug. If you refresh, it'll probably go. No, it's still a bug though. Yeah, it's a fault. Yeah, it's not real. Five, six, seven. Nah, it's just a fault. Ignore it. One thing I will say is it's fucking hot up here right now. It's trading away. We'll see. We'll see. 2 secs, guys. I think I'm going to cancel this trade. There's no reason to get into it now. ES making new highs. We've got divergence. NQ is the weaker asset. Anything happened in the last 8 minutes? No. Nothing. Think we're going to just sit this one out and see if anything wild happens that would maybe be like, yeah, actually, this is great. It's raining pretty heavy here. Order flow is the new ICT. Seen it everywhere. Well, everyone's going to have a view on it, aren't they? Am I still interested in the 580 long? Nah, not really. Not a whole bunch. I think we could probably go deeper. I think realistically for me now, I'd be more interested in this, like 5, 6, 7s. Buy it back off the open. Probably tighten up my risk, something like that. TB back to the high. But I'm kind of just anticipating what a continuation here versus anything else. What was that 3-minute entry? It just got tagged right there. 58150s. I'm not interested in that trade. I'm not really interested in any of them at this point. I would take one here because I think it's a really nice spot to defend. ES is bullish. And if not, it potentially rolls and goes. Basically, we get probably more so something like a range, right? At that point. if we reject and go through, I probably start to say like, okay, maybe this is some sort of range. Reject, lower, back into the range, reject, lower, and then the lower the range is pretty clearly defined. Jesus, the thunder is crazy here. Can you guys hear that? It's loud. Yeah, it's really loud here though. So that 3 minute trade looks like it's gonna hold. Someone bought a lot at 590s just now on the way through. Any advice on what happens? The world is angry right now. Man, it's 3 months for a fucking nice entry. We pussied out of it, chat. 340 ticks to get round trip B on the shorts. Oh yeah, this short. Oh yeah. Um, it's just tough, man. Sometimes the way the cookie crumbles. I mean, I hate to be the guy. I would just never be in that short. And if I was, I would accept break even as a blessing, not a curse. Oh my Lord, it is deafening, the thunder. I'm playing music in my ear and I can hear the thunder over the music. Three at once was a good trade. Exactly, catch up. Yeah. Sucks to suck, I guess. Hey, honestly, my my grass needs the rain. Just gonna keep it a buck. It needs the rain. So yeah. Yeah. And when you get older, it's crazy the things you care about. You know, I would never have cared about. It's close. The thunder is close, very loud. Um, I would never have cared about my fucking grass. Now I care about it a lot. You know what, Andy? It's not even that I love it. It's more the fact that like my dad loves it actually. So how many days was I in the office? 3, 4. It's that old geezer meditation. My dad loves it, yeah, but I like having a nice garden, and my dad likes cutting the grass. So we have a good little agreement going there. He gets to cut my grass, and my grass gets cut. So yeah, ES still fucking bullish. Ignore the wick. 50% into 50% into 50% higher. It's kind of fucking clean, boys. See, this is where T trades would have looked along, right? Right here. He would have been long off of something in here. Remember that? It's probably gonna long. He probably long the high. How like I choose to time my lunch. I choose to take a later lunch. And obviously I worked in sales, so I would just book like calls out with clients at like 3 o'clock, which is like now, right? So from like 2 till 3, I would have my lunch, and then 3 till um like 1 till 2, sorry, I'd have my lunch, and then 2 till 3 I would be on a call, you know. I had to open the windows because again it's so hot up here, but all I can hear is the fucking rain now. Bro, the short made sense to me as well, but like you have to understand that you're just massively counter the trend, which is fine, but you then can't be upset about it when it trades back to the high, you know? You also have the opening range all the way there. So like there's a lot of reasons as to why it can trade higher. Like for me, I'm agreeing with you. The short was nice, but I wouldn't be upset about it if if I'm getting stop break even here. In fact, I would think it's a fucking blessing because I got to be in a trade, not take any, well, very little drawdown and get paid and, not take a loss on it, which in my mind is getting paid. Confirmation. You ever get into order flow Sierra charts? Very not really. Can't be. That's loud. That's fucking loud. I personally would not look to short this market today, boys and girls. Just keeping it a buck. Um, so yeah. I think we end it here, boys and girls. Chat, whatever you want to be called. Um, Anyone got any questions before we drop? As always, use Prop Firm Compare for the best discounts on prop. Like and subscribe. Um, that's about it from me. Great winning day. Don't want to give back any money. 81 was a nice entry that we what's it called? We fumbled, but it's there. I wouldn't look to get short. ES just looks like it's cruising slowly towards that previous day high. And we kind of go from there. If you need anything from me, you know where I am. Appreciate you all very much. Adios. Cheers, boys. All good. All good. No worries. All right, I'll speak to you boys later. Ciao, ciao, ciao.